Welcome, Cancer. This is going to be your love reading for April. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. What's going on with Cancer? What the heck is going on? Why do we have a Tower? And the Dawn of Cups. Okay. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, the link to book a reading is in the description box below. I did open up May. April is already booked. So if you are wanting a personal reading, I would suggest I know it seems like far away, but these readings get booked up very quickly. Okay, so let's get right into your energy. We literally have the Hangman in reverse. Now, when you have the Hangman in reverse, basically this is telling me that your energy may be holding on to something that is no longer good for you, or holding on things that are no longer good for your highest good. So the Tower is here to break that all down for you. And yes, the Tower can be very, very unexpected. There could be sudden changes coming in, or things just like kind of disrupt in a way. But this is all to bring the truth. The divine is coming in to interfere in something that no longer is for your highest good. Okay. The Dawn of Cups is showing some type of message coming in. This could be an emotional message, or just stating that there's something that is very surprising coming in April that may catch you off guard, or this can be like somebody that you haven't heard from for a while. But anyway, but I am seeing this like King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but this is somebody coming back around again. It can be, okay? Not saying it will, but the divine is here very strongly in your energy to protect you from any further harm. So this energy is very selfish, whoever's coming in. They can be, the word that is usually for this King of Wands could be arrogant. But they're coming up as a weak leader. Like, this is a person who can't really lead their own life, okay? And so things are changing here. They're feeling it. Now, the Queen of Swords is coming in, which I feel this is cut off energy. This is like something where you already see the full clear picture about what has happened, and you can't unsee it anymore. So this may be just cut off energy to this person. But let's get more into it. I'm going to shuffle this again. So this is for like April. So anytime in April this may happen. I do like, mid-April. I also do like bonus readings and stuff like that, and no contact readings every month. So we'll definitely see if this energy does come in mid-April when I do my next reading, but this is just like monthly, okay? Let's see what's coming in for Cancer. Remember, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cancer, you're doing really, really good. The Queen of Pentacles, on like basically how you feel, is that you feel very stable, very grounded. Even if you don't feel like that right now, this is more of an energy like it's unbothered. The Ten of Wands is someone's feeling this heaviness, okay? Like really heavy. It's weighing on them. They feel like they're trying to push through. They're carrying on a lot. The challenge here is the Knight of Wands, but you were dealing with somebody who was inconsistent, maybe non-committal, someone who acted committal but wasn't. The Knight of Wands is a very big challenge because it is showing very reckless behavior. The Hierophant is coming out. You probably were in a marriage or commitment or something that had to do with your past. So we're going to clarify. This person is like, where the heck is Cancer? It's completely withdrawn your energy. So they're thinking like, okay, why did you withdraw? Where are you? What are you doing with your life here? This person like just doesn't really know. They look at you as very wise, but they're also feeling the withdrawal. Now, what they want to do is charge right towards you, okay? They want to charge right towards you. And the reason for that is because they want to bring balance and peace in the connection, I feel, because they feel so unbalanced. But the challenge is they haven't changed. So even if they did come in, there's not enough time that actually brought in change. They're still coming in reckless regardless. So they're not coming in with like change. It's more feels like this is hurting their ego, whoever this is. Yeah, in the Moon. It still looks to me that you are still going a bit mysterious in the outcome. to be honest, because you're like completely over it and like listening to your intuition and maybe working on some things where you don't want to get distracted by this energy. Okay. Yeah, because you're coming in super unbothered. Let's go ahead. So the month of April is like you're grounding yourself. There's something here where you're grounding yourself. You're not so much giving in to this reckless energy. You see very clearly on who this person is and what their hidden agenda, where they're stemming from. And that's because you have that Queen of Swords, even though it's in reverse. There may be some still pain lingering, or very upset too. For some of you guys are super upset with this person. But a lot of you guys look just unbothered. Okay. Just really unbothered. Yeah. It's like you already accepted that this is over. Like you're in separation. I don't know, Cancer, if you just feel like there's no way of coming back from what they did with this tower, or like, I don't know, because the Lovers is basically saying there's a disharmony, there's a disconnect, and this was like you being in love with somebody, and like you being unbothered with something that had such a strong connection with. It's crazy because it's like you went from nurturing, do anything for this person, to like, nope, I saw what I saw. And I feel like that comes with the Tower, okay? This person is manifesting you like crazy. They want to come towards you. They're charging towards you. This is what they want to do. And in their energy, it's like they still want to do it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you went MIA with somebody here and they come towards you, okay? Remember, this is Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you guys have Cancer in your chart, amazing. If you are dealing with the Cancer, you could reverse the roles, but you'll know which side is yours, okay? But really interesting. This person is definitely in their head. May have even put you in your head a lot, but what I'm seeing is that this person's like becoming very, very obsessed. They're like stressing over a message. They're stressing over an offer. Oh, yeah. You no longer look at this as an opportunity. This person feels like you're the best opportunity, which you clearly are. But they're coming in as like, I mean, you're seeing this as like, no, I'm not going. There's nothing that can grow from this anymore. I watered it. And I watered, I planted the seed, I tried, and weeds were just growing all around the seed, like something wasn't blooming anymore. So the Ace of Cups energy is saying like you chose your own self. You may be some of you may be even dealing with somebody new. Or this could be a new relationship with yourself, like, I don't know. You just seem really intuitive. You seem like, no, I'm being still. I'm working on my stuff. I'm super unbothered now. Like this is becoming a bit boring for some of you guys. Cancers is like, this is kind of boring. It doesn't bring excitement, This person wants to, it's crazy to see the Moon here because they're starting to realize that you are moving on. Or they do want a new beginning with you. That's probably why they're like charging towards you, but they're not even out of place to have a new beginning with you. They're not even doing the work. The Knight of Wands, again, is reckless, inconsistent, in and out energy, someone who's not grounded. So even if they did want a new beginning and they clearly see that now that they do, it's more coming again from ego. So again, this is not a person who's changing. They're kind of putting you in a cycle again. The Moon is also saying that they're like things are like becoming clear to them too, that you may have just completely left this energy. And I don't think they're ready for that. What is this Chariot? This person is waiting. They're waiting to get some type of like message coming through. They're waiting for truth. They're waiting for, let's see what's behind this. They want to come towards you. They want to make something right. You bring so much happiness to this person, but it's more about them. Like they know they need to, they're still coming up as a knight though. But they know like what it has to take to be with Cancer. It feels like this person doesn't really know how to make something right with you because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Cups, it's like, I'm just going to wait, but I want to charge towards this person. Temperance once again. The Knight of Swords. Someone may just rush in. You're like here at your peace. There's like plants around. There's like ocean. It's calm. It's just a very peaceful picture. You know, I love this picture. It's just so calm and like just you doing your own thing here. And then you see this person like waiting for the ships to come in, but I feel like they feel that you turned your back now and just completely walking away. You're going on this new journey. What's happening with the moon? Ooh, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands energy could be, okay, we have the King and Queen. Okay, so I'm feeling a couple things. The Queen of Wands in the outcome is showing a disconnect for sure. Like both of you guys are disconnected, but you're coming up as the Queen of Wands. This energy is telling me that you no longer want to go back to how you felt when you were with them. That could have brought in insecurities or just not recognizing yourself, not feeling in your power anymore. Like this is an unrecognizable energy. So you had to either split with this person for your happiness. So you had to sacrifice, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't just like overnight. This was a fight for you to save yourself. This has been a fight. But there was no like communication. There wasn't like, something couldn't be built on like this rockiness. It was just like you were trying to build something here with this person, but it didn't feel like a team player. Okay. And you guys may have been on a path where you were both not aligned. They were going on a reckless path and you more wanted stability. And that's where I feel is that you had to see the truth. A breakthrough came in, and that breakthrough led to you, back to you with the Ace of Cups. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody came in this April, okay? Because there is this urgency of somebody wanting to come through your reading. Very interesting. You're doing really well though. I really love your energy, but there may be something unexpected in the month of April, but it doesn't like, since you're already in that separation type of energy, it just feels like if this person is messing around with other people and, you know, it's not fulfilling them and they're not changing. I feel like the reason why they're doing this, if they are being reckless with other energies, is because they keep manifesting you. And this is more of a distraction. You are constantly on their mind. It feels like they missed an opportunity with you here. Okay, like really missed an opportunity. And it's just like, I don't want to go back there anymore. I just don't want to go back to how I was with a weak leader like this. It will make the Queen of Wands feel like, you know, they have to lead, but then it makes the Queen of Wands feel like out of their power. So it's like you guys mirrored each other, but this person wasn't being that person that you needed to feel that confidence within the connection to build something. So it could have led to like feeling insecure, feeling unworthy, feeling not enough in some way when you were with this person. So I feel like this is why you feel so much peace and why they want to come towards you. But the moon is coming through, which is saying like, you know, this is you needing to follow your intuition. Continue to follow your intuition. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you inside me. I'm finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. So I don't feel like this person's seeing their worth at all. What they're doing is getting validation because they're so insecure. They're reckless. So this is an energy that has a hidden message in it. This is a person who doesn't deal with their emotions. Even if they do come towards you, you will still see the same person. You will see the same act. Okay. They're manifesting you though. You're constantly on their mind. For some very small of you, there may be other, I keep saying other energies. I don't want to just say a third party, because this person may be talking to multiple people. Okay, and this is not to make you feel bad, but this is all for their low self-esteem. They need somebody to make them feel a little good, but you're the one that they manifest. You're the one that they think about. You're the one that they're planning on. Oh, what should I do to get Cancer's attention type of energy? So all these other people, yeah, I wouldn't say third party. It would be like if there was somebody that they're in a relationship, say they would still have other energies around that person too. Like there's no main person but you on their mind. Let's just say that. All right, I don't know what I want. I dive in and out of relationships, very obvious, and I gave into temptation. This person, I feel that they just don't have, you make me want to be a better person. I'm telling you, you're so grounded. So grounded, so unbothered. And this person just gives in to whatever they're doing that just messes up their own life, and they just can't stop thinking about what you did, because I mean, how you affected their life. You're like this someone's safe place. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on the proper plans. Moving on. Letter. I will be writing you a message. So somebody definitely wants to come through. I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. So I'm just going to say it how I see it. This person doesn't know what they want, but they want you in their life, but not ready to be that person that you need. Okay. This person plans when maybe something doesn't work out with other energies, or they feel like they're not getting enough feelings, or, you know, you could only do so much in a really like messing around, that they're going to start feeling empty. And no matter what they do, things are just not going to work for them. So then they come back to you in a way where they want to like get that, like get filled up from you. Like they need to feel wanted by you. Giving into temptation, it feels like this person dives in and out of connections because they get into their, whatever their temptation is. Okay. And that's why it's like, okay, it's like a makeup breakup type of situation led to, or like stemming from temptation. This person is unstable. I can't stand the thought of you as someone else. Rose-colored glasses, that came out in reverse, so I feel like you're seeing clearly now. And I wish I could fix things between us. So they're already kind of looking at this as like, well, you're like, there's something that you probably never did before, or something that you're doing. But again, this is for the month of April. I am seeing a tower coming through, okay? And the tower is because you're surrendering something, or someone hasn't surrendered you yet, but there's something here with a message. And if you don't get that message, to somebody's very eager, like they are behind the scenes really, really trying not to message you, and could be waiting for you to come to them. But I feel for you guys are just working on like really beautiful things here. You have the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is like family. When I see anything new, I do see like if you want it, you can have something new because you have really grown from the situation. You seem like the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is actually the one that attracts the King of Pentacles, which is somebody that's on the same page as you. All right. But it's like you're okay right now on your own. You're not going to jump into another connection for some of you guys. Release of negative energy. Socialize. Spirit wants you to get out there and socialize and release negative energy. Okay. Find your roots and think abundantly. Think big. Okay. Save money. Save money. Take care of your finances. That's what Spirit's saying here. This is just your overall advice for yourself, but anything that's negative around the situation, Spirit's like a shift is going to come in your energy. Once you release that energy, go outside, socialize if you haven't. And really 444 is coming into 1111. Find your roots, like go back to like kind of root yourself like you are just, you can always work through your own stuff. So I feel like there's a lot of healing and grounding energy. And it's like, this is more of the ancestor card. So there may be even something you may need to look back within your family or within your ancestors, like generational curses or something like that too, as to why spirit is like, this is like connecting to possibly a negative energy, or finding patterns within yourself that came to you being passed down from generations of your family. So a lot of you guys could be doing that. I'm getting that very strongly. And spirit's like, think abundantly because the blessings are coming. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. What a beautiful reading for April. Again, that Tower, don't feel like it's really going to affect you. I feel it's going to keep you more focused or bring some type of realization or confirmation of what you needed to see, you know? Okay. A lot of you guys could be coming out of this Tower. But yeah. But if you guys do like this reading or brought any clarity, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. God bless.